One of our retired chiefs wrote, "My mother was going through a sickness at the same time. Every time he and I would speak, he would always ask me, 'How is your mother doing?' And I would say, 'So-so,' and he would say, 'Well, I'll say a prayer for her.'" Here was a man in a serious crisis of his own and thinking of others. That was just the type of person Wayne was. Mindy told me that her and Wayne were high school sweethearts. Apparently it all started while roller skating at a skating rink owned by her mom. They dated for a long time, so long in fact that the day finally came where Wayne popped the question. His normal demeanor changed so much that she thought, "Oh Lord, he's getting ready to break up with me." Which wasn't the case. Then the ring appeared. They got married.
Then he would watch our service on Sunday. It streamed on Facebook, and he would watch it because we were always praying for Brother Wayne. But Wayne made me work extra hard because if he saw a sermon or heard a sermon, those he wanted me to repeat one-on-one with him in the office at station number 7. And Wayne used to say, "Preach, Reverend." He would say that to me all the time. I said, "Wayne, it's just you and I. You don't have to do that." We all learned over the years to love Wayne because Wayne was someone you could count on to tell you the truth. And Wayne was two kind of firefighters, forgive me for saying so, but they're those of us when the shift ends, we're ready to go home. We have a lovely wife. I can't wait to go see mine. He couldn't wait to go see his. Amen. He had a family. He had a life outside of the fire department. He didn't hang around for hours and hours after his shift was over. He had some things to do, places to go, and people to see. He loved his family. He loved his mother and his father. He loved his wife and his children. He loved his friend. We bonded on a call. We rode on a call. I was acting captain. I got rove to the station, and he was mad because he got rove to the station, and he was the firefighter. Because on the way to the call, the guy who was driving the truck, and I won't call his name because he's in here today, and he still can't drive a fire truck. He couldn't drive one then, and he can't drive one now. I love him, but he can't drive a nail in the wall, let alone a fire truck. So Wayne was praying and I was praying. We were both looking at each other like, if we just get to the call, we'll be all right. And we did, and we became friends.
I made a last-minute change to my message. I sent out a call to many of Wayne's close friends from here at the fire department. But there was one response that caused me to cut out an entire section of my message. To give you just a little background, several firefighters that Wayne was close to drove engine 15 here, accompanying his body from the funeral home to the church. Captain Brad Grissom rode the captain's seat on engine 15 as they rode over here today. This is from Brad. "I have many memories with Wayne. From pulling 24 hours on Squad 4, a very busy truck, wondering, will this shift ever end? To working 24 hours on engine 15, a very slow truck, wondering once again, will this shift ever end? They weren't all good memories. As we all know, every call doesn't end with laughter and high fives. But they were memories that I can say I have with a friend, my friend. My friend never let me get discouraged when it seemed like I would never get promoted. These are the things I'm most proud of. He was my buddy. He was so proud of everything Tori did and loved her so much, he told us often. and Mindy. He loved her as much as a husband could possibly love a wife. He told us that often also. Wayne and I worked together several times over his career. 3 of those times he was my driver, and I'm honored that I was asked to be his captain on his final ride.
But after he died the other day, I was on a plane trying to get back. I felt like John Candy in the movie Plane, Trains, and Automobiles. I was trying to get back here so that I could personally tell you what he wanted me to tell you. And what he wanted me to tell you was, is that when he received his reward, don't be sad. You're coming too. Just live your life the best you can. Tori, he's so proud. There is nothing else. He told me to tell you this. There is nothing else that you have to do to make your daddy proud, darling. He is proud of you. The last thing he told me, and I remember this, was he said, Rev, make sure they know that when you die, that is not the end.